Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We are back at HomeGoods. Are you ready? Let's shop. I'm going to tell you straight away, I came here with basically no intentions. Literal. I'm like, let me just go see what's going on. Well, let me tell you, it turned into an absolute frenzy, marathon type situation. So we're starting off on this side of the store with all of the melamine items. Summer is here. Summer has arrived at HomeGoods, okay? And they are fully stocked. I loved so many of these items. That little glass we just put back, $4, so cute. I think that's supposed to be a little melon icon on there. Yeah, it looks like it's a melon. Melon? A lemon. Then there's these 12 pack cups, if you will. Here is the lemon pitcher for $8. And we're going through the whole thing, okay? We are doing an entire walkthrough through this entire aisle in detail. There's more of those 12 packs of the glass. Well, they're not glass, they're melamine, okay? Look at this one with the little legs, the blue and white, the white and blue, $4. Actually, it was $5 because it's $4.99, but the little feet, you know I love. I always forget that these are a Lazy Susan. Look at that. They spin. And how good is that print? $30 for this one. And wait till you see some of these prints. There's one particular one, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, it involves lemons, but it's such a perfect combination. Now, that blue and white print, delicious. It's just so good. $6 for these. They have those in several different prints, just like everything else. And then there's this one, $10 for the red lovers. I know a lot of people love to have red in their kitchen. Well, there you have it for summer. I will say it's about the only thing I saw in red though, so there's that. These are good. $30. These are insulated bags, like little beach bags. So good, and so many in different sizes. It's a good size too. And then of course, $13 for the pickleball. It's all about pickleball. Who here is playing pickleball? I'm not, but I'm actually a little bit interested just because it seems fun, you know? This pack of plates right here, that's what it is. It's a pack. Somebody took off like the little plastic that was keeping them together, but it is a pack and every plate is a different color, as you can see with the little florals. Super cute. $7 for the pack of 4 little tiny baby balls. $4 for the octopus. Oh yes, then there's these. These are a frenzy right now. $10 for this one. It has a little sheen, if you will, but the whole clam shell situation, we're gonna see several different variations of that. This print right here I've never seen before. $3 for the small bowl. Now on the other hand, we've seen the tomato print. I remember this print vividly from last year because it was one of the ones that I was like, one of the contenders, if you will, like one of the ones that I was contemplating. Whoa, I almost dropped it. $7 again for the tiny baby bowls. These are the regular size, like salad bowls. $8. And here's another new print, if I could get it out. How good is this? A little plaid action for $10. It has a little bit of blue, a little bit of green. The green is a little bit more pronounced. Love that. If I didn't already have my little summer plates that we've discussed already, which by the way, I looked at them a couple of days ago, and my plates are actually really cute. I forgot that I originally got the one set that had like green, the ones that I showed you at Hobby Lobby, if you recall. And I was like, oh my gosh, they have the same print here at Hobby Lobby that they have at HomeGoods. Well, and I was like, and it's my set that I got. No, no, no. Look at that. I mean, they're just so pretty. I'm not filled with regret, but I really love those. And the only reason why I'm not gonna get them, it's because like this, look at this. It's probably a Lazy Susan too, but I didn't wanna dig it out. So I left it back there, but you get the idea. $5 for this fish tray. But as we've discussed, oh, I was trying to show you that my shirt kind of matches the vibes in this aisle. A lot of florals, a lot of spring, you know? Just saying. I'm putting it to match, as my mother would say. I, literal, was a little matchy-matchy. It kind of happens several times throughout the video, if I'm not mistaken. But, the melamine. We've discussed the fact that, like, I tend to not use it as much as I thought I would. Maybe this summer I'll use it. I already have it. It's already here. I'm gonna try to use it, especially now that we have the patio set. We're probably gonna eat outside a little bit more than we did last year. Last year, we went the whole summer without actually having the screen. This screen is so good. Without having a table out there. So now that we have the table, maybe I will use my Melamine. See how I always have to catch myself? Because I used to say melamine. Okay? But now I got it correct. It's melamine. But I still, you know, want to say the other word, but I'm trying my best. $4 for these. These are tall, by the way. Those glasses, they're very tall. There's the blue and white. Anywho, we're going to try to use the Melamine collection that I have. And soon I'll post it on Instagram or somewhere for you to see the one that I have. I was hoping to see it today, but I didn't. But I'm going to take a picture and show it to you because I am actually really happy with the ones I ended up getting. The other print that I was talking about, I returned it and then I got, and I've shown it to you before. It's not like I haven't. I'm not keeping secrets from you or anything. This set of 4 glasses, so good. $10. Look at those. Very cute. But we discussed the fact that, like, I wish it was real plates, like real ceramic, instead of melamine. But I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna roll with the punches. We're gonna see what happens because I already have them. This picture is so beautiful. $6, super tall. It's green. How can you go wrong, you know? It's so good. And then here's this one, matching the turtle vibes. So basically all of these prints and collections all have like a matching, like the matching glasses, the bowls, the plates, the pitcher, you know? This set right here, Tommy Bahama, 12-piece set. Tommy Bahama's always doing it for spring, summer. $25 for this one. Cute, very neutral, you know? These are super cute, love. $4, and that was part of our conversation. Let me bring it back around. Actually, before I do that, these are glass. World Traveler Collection. Thank you. Thank you to the ones who mentioned World Traveler Collection in yesterday's video. Which, by the way, going back to yesterday's video, I know, HomeGoods yesterday, HomeGoods today, but we're seeing completely different items, okay? And you know what? Let me give you a warning right now. There's gonna be another HomeGoods video. So brace yourselves because that's how much footage there was. I was in the store for 3 hours, okay? Part of that was me shopping, yes, I'll admit. Now, before I pass this, these are the plates that I love the most. $13 for the larger plates, aside from the blue and white, of course. But the fact that these have like the lemon and the blue all in one, so good. Love. Aside from the blue and white one, that's my next favorite. They're so cute. All of these glasses are super cute. $3. Whoa. Did you see that? Yeah, I still got it. I still have The reflex is going. Here's another of those clamshell trays. Like I mentioned before, this one has the little one for the dips and things. So that's nice. I believe this is like, it was either $10 or $12 or something like that. Let's put the lid back on. Here's another one of those bags. Ali and Olivia, $25. I'm telling you, they have so many different ones. Prints, no prints, nice size. I really like these. If I didn't already have a nice little like beach cooler bag, I would get one. $13 for the little bug cover. They had a few, but it was all the same ones. Now, this, Kate Spade, these are real. No, these are not real. Are they real? Were they real? Yes, the small little plates that we saw earlier, the pack, those were real, like it was actual ceramic, and so were the plates actually. So yes, the Kate Spade ones are real. The World Traveler ones, let's go back. Those cups, even though they were in this section, they were glass. They were definitely glass. And again, thank you to anyone who actually said in the comments, World Traveler collection, girl. Get it together. No, none of you said that. And please don't, because you'll get blocked. These glasses, the brown with the little specks, so pretty, so pretty. After the fact, I was looking at, I was like, when I was editing, I'm like, these are actually really pretty and would look so nice, like as part of my backyard vibes, except that they wouldn't match my Melamine plates because they're like white and blue and a little bit of yellow flowers, you know? So I'm like, those cups wouldn't necessarily fully go if I was using the plates, but if I'm not using the plates, it would go so really cute. So I don't know, we shall see, we shall see. But did we finish that conversation? I don't think we did. Maybe we did. Look, if you don't want any kind of print, they also have neutral. They also have neutral, so don't worry, you know? They have all the things. Just like this one, no print at all. Has a little sheen, but how cute is this? $10. Another new print. I don't remember ever seeing this print before. And then look at this. It's like a beach shelter, like a little canopy situation. $200. I was shocked at the price. I was like, whoa. But look, it's big. It's like a whole situation, you know? But that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. $200. Then there's these plates, also with a little sheen, but no print. $13. I don't know about that color. I feel like that color, I mean, it's very beachy. It's cute. It's cute, I suppose. I didn't see a lot of the ice buckets. These right here, these were the only ones I saw this time around. Here's like the cutlery basket, $10. So there's probably way more to come. $17 for the smallest one, because usually they have so many of these. Nautica coming through with the drink dispenser. $20 for this one. And then the games. The summer games are here. A little Jenga action, even though, you know, they can't call this one Jenga, but it's like an oversized. $40. I've always wanted one of these. I might maybe do this year. Also, the cornhole, that's a good one. The brown, like just the wood look, another piece that I'm like, ooh, that would go so nicely in the backyard. And again, I've always wanted like a set of like, you know, little beanbag action in the backyard. I say all this like I have so many people come over, like I'm always having a party. I'm not. I don't. at all, but I like to have these things. And I myself would go out there and like make Mr. Damaris come out there with me or my daughter or whoever, like immediate family that does come by, my son, whoever, even my granddaughter. Me and her can play back there. Why not? Why not? Here's what's happening with the wreaths. $60 for that first one. That is the largest one, which is why that price point was what it was. $45 for this one, a little bit smaller than the first one. And then for the most part, all the other ones that are like normal size, not super oversized, like just a regular size, they're usually $35 or $40. The color of this pot is so pretty. A deep hunter green, and then there's this green. This green is also really nice. $25. Are you kidding me? How cute are these? $50 for this size right here, which is not the biggest size, by the way. $20 for the smallest size. And then there's a big daddy at the bottom. A big, giant one. So if that medium size is $50, that big size right there is probably around $70, I would say. Just guessing, you know? Look at this aisle. So pretty. By the way, we're staying on this side of the store. This is gonna be all what you already saw, some florals. Then we're perusing back around to like placemats and kitchen items and all of that. The next video will be the other side of the store. So many throw pillows and all the things on the other side. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't. It's free. If you've been watching my videos and you're not subscribed, why not? Why not? It's free. It doesn't cost anything, but yet it helps out my channel so very, very much. $25 for these. Look at them. What does it remind you of? It's a combination of the ones I have from World's Market that you guys ask about all the time whenever I post anything with those stems in it, and the ones from Michael's, like the stem, the ones with the white florals that we saw early on, like a few months ago, and they've sold out of them. Yeah, it's a combination of those two. I almost purchased it, but I didn't. What I did purchase was these right here for $13. These roses, so pretty. Purchased it, super cute. I didn't get the other ones, the World's Market Michael's looking one, because I'm like, I already have, I don't necessarily need these, you know. I'm like, let me be mindful here a little bit. This piece for $150, it's huge. I'm not a huge fan of it though. I didn't like those florals, so there's that. Oh yeah, I forgot we perused through like the little food section, because look at it, fully stocked, nice and neat, love. And what did I have to do? I did end up having to get 2 of the sugar-free Torani syrups, even though I've been waiting for the Monin ones. But the Monin ones are not sugar-free right now. This monk fruit, I wanted to show you because it's my favorite. It's my very, very favorite. It's so good. I ended up finding a bag of the golden one behind, and that's the one I ended up getting. So, purchased it. If you've ever been in question of like whether or not that monk fruit is any good, I'm here to tell you it's amazing. It's my favorite one. I usually end up getting like whatever Costco has, but Costco has been playing me a little bit and they keep switching it up, and I just wasn't a big fan of the one they have right now. And so as soon as I saw this bag here, I had to get it. I had to purchase it. So there you have it. The pasta's back. It's pasta season at HomeGoods. Love. I've purchased a few different ones several different times, and they're always really, really good. Look at that. Fully stocked. Green olives with jalapeno. Not for me. I do love olives, but not jalapeno. $7. I figured you probably would want to know that this is here. So there you have it. I'm here for you. Now, this is for me. $6. Love. It's basically a different version, a little bit taller version than the blue ones I got. How? And we're gonna see the blue one, so you'll have a point of reference. But purchased it. I purchased 2 of those green ones. Love. I actually have to say, I love this shape even more. It's easier to drink out of. So there you have it. This print, I feel like it's new. Or maybe it's not, but I just never really paid too much attention to it. Well, today there was a whole entire set to look at, so here we are. $5 for the smaller plate. There's the larger dinner plate. $6 for that one. And then I figured, you know what? Let's put it to match, as my mom would say. Cute. Speaking of cute, look at these. Now this print I love way more. $5 for the bowl, and they do have the plates. So pretty, the pink. $5. I'm just loving pink. I'm loving pink and green. Pink and green, blue and white. Yellow, purple. I might as well keep going, right? I'm just loving all the colors. No, seriously, the pink and green and the blue and white, so good. Okay, I wanted to show you the butter dish. You know, around here we like to talk about a butter dish, and especially after just seeing the one at Ross, which was a ginormous one. Look at how thin that glass one is. And then this one, it's wider, but it's like a chunky wide. It's $8, and so like it's 2 in-between sizes. Like the thin one is so thin though. And then I noticed this mug. Did you see how quickly I was like, wait, what's happening back here with this mug? I'm mug obsessed, by the way. This one is good, but no thank you. Not for me, not this time around. I'm about the florals right now. $20 for this one. I actually really like it. I like it a lot. So cute. $15. I believe this is a platter of sorts. Like it's not a regular plate, you know? It's definitely a platter. Then I was thinking like, is it a, I was gonna say a coaster. A place mat, not a placemat, a charger. Then I was thinking like maybe it's a charger. I don't know, but it's definitely supersized, you know? These are so cute. What? Yes. And it does have that suction, which is why I can't get it open with just one hand. $17 for this one. It's a little bit larger. I kind of really love that. Considered purchasing it, but I didn't. There you go, size reference. Cute. Oh, speaking of cute, how cute are these? Also consider getting them. Listen, I'm like shopping. I'm out here shopping lately. I love the print, love everything about it. I considered it, but I didn't. Here's the blue mugs. Remember these blue mugs? Yeah. So now I own 2 of these and 2 of the green ones that we saw before. Love. I'm just building a little collection. And speaking of building a collection, yeah. Right now, I'm in my shopping era. Shopping? Am I saying that? Yes. Shopping era. And I'm buying a lot of things. Yeah, I'm buying a lot of things. I need to calm down a little bit. But, you know, I don't think anything that I'm purchasing is uncalled for. Let's say that, you know? Here's the pink collection, speaking of pink. Very fancy, very Eastery. Look at these. These placemats look like, obviously, of course, it's faux leather, but I like it. I like the little like woven vibes to it. Then Lauren, one time for your mind. Here it is, $15, lots of florals. A little lemon action right there, also 15 in the round. More florals, Morris & Co. You know I love it. More Lauren. Now I feel like these are a cult classic. I used to love this material. Like I had coasters. Why do I want to keep calling everything a coaster? These placemats, something very similar. Look at my mug. Who put my mug here? Not okay. Why do people do that? Oh, sometimes I work at these stores, so I was tempted, but I was like, I gotta keep filming here. I did not cause this issue in this store. These are the ones we saw earlier. But look, they also have them in a whitewash. In case you were wondering. Now the tablecloths. I wasn't even planning on showing you anything on this side because I was like, oh, there's nothing to see. But then there was. $25 for this one. Love the pink, as I already mentioned. But I love the little edge. Like that little detailing. That's so cute. And then they also have this like blue-green color right there. And now this one is really actually blue. 17. Also love the little edging. Plaid action. Brooks Brothers, always doing it. And it's the blue and white. Winning. This brand right here, this Market Finds, also doing it. Look out for that. Like I feel like I saw a lot of things from this brand that were all really cute. Love these napkins. I feel like on the screen it doesn't look like it's brown. It's a very good brown. They're $10. Like the floral part, it's a brown. It's like a brown floral on a tan beige background. So pretty. Cocktail napkins, $13. I must say, I really don't like this price point for the cocktail napkins. I feel like, look at me, the struggle. I feel like they used to be cheaper. Didn't they used to be like $7.99? Why are they $12.99 now? Not okay. Here's the sardines. The sardines are still going strong, just like the bow. The sardines and the bows, neither one of them want to go away. They're here to stay. So here's the cocktail napkins, if you please. That pinkish vase up there to the right on the top shelf. I own one in the blue, and I actually am considering bringing it out for the summer. I haven't used it in a long time. Back to the kitchen though. $7 for these. These are so cute. $7 for this one with a little wood top. I just love looking at all of these little knick-knack paddywhacks, containers, any kind of canister, any kind of all the things, See what I mean about the pickleball frenzy? $7. These are little pickleball icons on here. The ball and the little racket. Okay, look at this tag. It says, belong. Belong. I know that's not what you call it in English, but we've had this discussion, right? Remember when I didn't know what to call it in English? And it's mortal and pesto. I still don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what those are called. Well, guess what? That tag thing, that packaging said belong. So there you have it. From now on, that's what I'm calling it because I can't say the other words. And so there you have it. I felt so like not vindicated. You know what I mean? Like I was like, look, it is a belong. $13 for this one. This is more like the ones that would look and like that size. The ones that they use in DR are actually like have like a little, they're like on a little pedestal almost, If you ever been to like Spanish or like in Puerto Rico and you get mofongo, do you know what that is? That dish made with smashed plantains? Usually a lot of restaurants, if you order mofongo, they give it to you in a pilon, And that's the pilon that I'm used to. And we do use them for actually like mashing things, like garlic and seasonings and such. But moving on. Look, actually, speaking of Spanish foods and all the things, habichuela con dulce pot. You see it up there? Again, a conversation we had during the Ross walkthrough. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. We discussed quite a few things. Did you see this? $300. Thank you to the person who looked that up when we saw the other one, like the baking pan for that same brand at Marshall's, I believe we were in. And one of you guys actually looked it up and said that it actually is like selling for, I'm not sure if it was a Williams-Sonoma, I believe. A Williams-Sonoma, it's selling for like 600, 800, something ridiculous. And here it is for 300. So I guess it is a good discount if you're looking for such a thing. If that's what your vibe is and what you're looking to get. Here they have it. One here and one at Marshall's. Two different ones though. But if you're looking to put together a collection, I wanted to show you a few of these cutting boards, like the plastic ones. Are these considered melamine also? I guess, right? Something like that. But we always concentrate on the wood ones because I love wood. But they had so many of these like plastic ones that I figured I showed you a few. And I will say, some time ago, I did used to get these plastic ones, and that's what I would cut the meat on, you know? Like that way I wasn't using like my wood ones for meat. I don't know why that was a thing for me, but it was. Now I don't care. Now I just wash my wood ones really well. But a time and a place, you know? Did you see all of those glass pots? So pretty, so many different ones. This one even has like a little iridescence to it. Did you see the last one? $7 for this olive oil dispenser, amber. There's no olive oil in it. It's just the dispenser. Made in Portugal. World Traveler Collection again, making an appearance. It's all about the World Traveler Collection right now. Now notice how, look at this. I couldn't figure out how this top went on there correctly. So buyer beware. It could have just been me, but it seemed like that lid didn't really go on there like fully, no matter how you turned it. I didn't see the tag, and I guess they're not World Traveler Collection, these two, because if they were, they definitely would have had the tag, $40, but they look like they are. They definitely look like they would be part of their collection. I don't think they are though. These are very large too. I thought this was cool. $15. The little basket and the glass baking dish. So cute. This aisle was just doing it for me. The way it's organized, the way everything is fully stocked, love. These salt and pepper shakers, so cute. Totally match that other set we saw. These, love. Look, somebody put together like a little vignette for us. Super cute. All the things for all of the leftovers, all the organizational leftover situations. Stanley, the Stanleys are here. The Stanleys have made it. $20 for this one. I only saw this one, I think. Maybe one other one. There wasn't that many, I think, because they're selling out. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!